Look at the chat. They're going crazy. 14,000 people waiting for the Chapter 2 trailer. 14,000 people waiting for a trailer. A trailer. So that's a little Huggy. I'm telling you, it's a little Huggy. Oh my god. What is this animation? No touching. You didn't... Oh! Okay, so that was just...
Things have happened.
The train?
Where do I even begin?
At the start, obviously.
You are perfect.
The green hand!
Too perfect to lose.
Well, that was pretty cool, actually. Going up the spiral staircase. That was pretty cool. Okay, this is a very long grab pack hand, the pink one.
Danger. She's watching your every move. So you better be
Wait, there was a green one. There was a green Huggy Wuggy.
Mommy doesn't like guests.
It can't just be Kissy Missy. I told you it was going to be some spider thing. I told you. I said it was going to be some sort of spider thing. Flying a web. Oh my god, listen, right? Listen. You were all like, oh no, it's just Kissy Missy. You're an idiot. How dare you come up with theories? And I was like, it's going to be a spider thing. And you were all like, well, some of you were like, no, I hate to say I told you so. Oh, look, Super Horror Bro. I wonder if like 28,000 people are going to watch Super Horror Bro's video now. I called it. Here we go. Right, here we go. Okay, we can go through it a little bit more now with, we can actually look for things. So we had, okay, this bit's, whatever. This was just the same as the image, right? Great. Cool.
Terrible things have happened.
We all know terrible things have happened in this factory. So this is similar to the train in the beginning of the game. But this looks human size. Oh, look at all the cobwebs in the background as well. There's cobwebs everywhere. I didn't even see that. Spider webs, if you will. So yeah, like this train's kind of like the one at the beginning, but I'm guessing this one's one we have to get on, which could be a very interesting gameplay segment if we have to get on the train and, you know, the spider's coming after us or whatever. That's my guess.
Where do I even begin?
So this hallway looks very similar. This one looks very similar to the one in Chapter 1, but you're looking up. So I'm guessing that the spider's going to be following us throughout the chapter because the player's looking up at the top. And I'm guessing there's going to be a little scare up there. Can we make this look better? 480p? Oh my god. What is this, YouTube?
Perfect.
So there is a green grab pack hand. A lot of people have talked about this in the comments about there being a green one. It's just the green. I don't get what the significance of the green one is. Let me know if you know down in the comments, but it's just, it will open green doors, I guess. I'm not sure why everyone's so excited about the color green, but there we go. Some sort of drawbridge. This bit was really interesting because if you look, we're using the grab pack for different mechanics now. We're using them to get around the factory rather than just open doors. Because that was the one thing about Chapter 1. I mean, you had to grab things that were far away, but the only real thing you used the grab pack for was opening doors, really. So for them to use the grab pack in a different mechanics will be really cool. Hopefully there'll be some more puzzles with them as well.
To lose.
And we have the spider. Mommy Longlegs, I called it. Is it injured? There's a little bit of blue there. Was it injured? Did it have to like tape its arm up? Okay, so different puzzles. That looked like a different puzzle to the first one. In fact, it is. Look, so it's the electric puzzle again. But this time it's not using those silly pole things. So that's good because they were a bit, I mean, they were fine, but they're a little bit tricky on my brain. So new puzzles confirmed. Oh no, this is going to be a memory puzzle, isn't it? This is going to be Simon Says. I hate that. I hate that. There was a part in FNAF, I don't want to spoil anything, but there was a part in Security Breach where you had to do Simon Says, and every time you get it wrong, you failed and had to start again. And I wanted to uninstall. And it sounds like what are those on the screens? What are those on the screens? Are they like security monitors or? It's really, really hard to tell. That actually looks like hair. That looks like hair, you know, from like The Ring or something. I don't know. And then we have this sun thing coming down. This little sunflower guy. Again, wonder where they got that idea from. I'm kidding. I'm sure they didn't copy FNAF. Yeah. So that's a sunflower here. So they're introducing more characters too. They're introducing more toys, which is cool because there was already quite a lot in chapter 1, and we didn't really see many of them. We saw them dead, but we didn't see like a Bron or a Catbee alive. So it's interesting that they're adding even more characters in. I wonder what their names are. Happy Sunflower. Sunface. Face, flower, sun. I don't bloody know.
She's watching your every move.
I'm trying to see like if she's about, because there's a lot of these. If you notice, like every level, oh, is that her there? But like every level has these like really high verticality areas, I guess. And so I'm going to assume that the Spider Woman, Mommy Longlegs, is going to be following us quite a lot of the chapter, because they did say that chapter 2 was going to be scarier. And one of my biggest complaints about chapter 1 was that the horror came right at the end. And so I'm going to assume that this one's going to be, and they did say this chapter is going to be longer as well. So I'm going to assume that this one is going to be, the enemy is going to be following us throughout this chapter and popping up multiple times. It'd be really nice for the main enemy of this chapter to pop up more than just once, if I'm being honest. And it looks like a lot of these areas look really set up for that, which is very interesting.
So you bet.
That definitely looked like a green Huggy Wuggy to me. It's a green Huggy Wuggy. So there's another one. So we have Huggy Wuggy, Kissy Missy. In fact, Huggy Wuggy's right there. Wait, so is Huggy alive? Or is that a different one? These could be different ones, I guess. There's nothing to say that there was only one Huggy Wuggy that got brought to life. There could be many, many of them. But that is definitely Huggy. We have a green one. I don't know what green one is. Again, comment below if you know the name. Killy Willy, everyone keeps saying Killy Willy. I don't know what the hell that is. But there's Kissy Missy as well. So all three of them are going to show up in chapter 2. That's interesting. So we have 4 enemies showing up in chapter 2. Oh, look, it's WhackaMole. Okay, so there was a yellow one there too. There was a yellow one. If you see it really, really fast, it was a yellow one. Yeah, there you go. It's hard to see because the quality for some reason is garbage. But there's a yellow. It looks yellow to me. And there's another Huggy above it. So this is just like a WhackaMole sequence, which is pretty cool. Again, what is this quality? YouTube, man. Jeez. So, oh, that was pretty cool. I missed that on the first watch. So we're going to be using grab pack to swing, which is pretty cool. That's pretty cool. That could come in really tense in certain situations.
Mommy doesn't like guests.
And here we have the reveal.
A new playmate.
Here's Mommy Longlegs.
So numb.
She's kind of creepy and I love it. She's very, very creepy. So she's not, I don't think she's technically a spider. She has 4 legs. So I can't, technically she's not a spider, but the sort of comparison is there. She definitely looks like a bug to me. She definitely looks like some sort of insect or bug. And she has the 4 long, very, very long legs. And we see a lot of cobwebs around. So the spider analogy is there. So I hate to say that I told you so, but I told you so. Get it? It's been so long. Get it? Get it? Fly in a web. So chapter 1 was called A Tight Squeeze. And I think that was probably relating to the vent sequence at the end. You know, it was a very, very tight space, especially for Huggy Wuggy, who was so large. He had to kind of squeeze in there very, very tightly. And also it refers to the idea that Huggy wants to hug you, you know, a tight squeeze. So it had that multiple meanings. And now the second chapter is called Fly in a Web, which I already think I can figure out the meaning of that. So obviously we have Fly in the Web being a reference to fly in a spider web. Mommy Longlegs being a spider, got it. But I also think fly could definitely refer to the idea that we are going to be flying around this factory. You saw a couple of times they were using the grab pack hand to, there was one time they swung and there was another time they used it to ascend. I think they were ascending. It looked like they were going up the staircase. And so I do think that this chapter we're going to be flying around a lot more. And obviously the other meaning being we are the fly in the spider's web, which again is very clever. I like it. One thing I will say about mob games so far, for all the good and bad that's came out of chapter 1, they have been very, very good at teasing things. They've been very good at coming up with these sort of double meanings for everything, and being very, very clever about what they tell you and what they don't tell you. And I like that a lot. But this was it. This was the trailer. It was cool. I don't think necessarily we needed to build up all this hype for what was essentially a minute and a half long trailer, but I will say I am definitely more looking forward to chapter 2 now, because at least I can see that it is definitely improved from chapter 1. From what we've seen in this trailer, there's more environments, there's more to do by the looks of things. And what's that in those toys? There's toys in those spider webs too. But yeah, also it's 3:30. Don't know if that might be relevant to anything, but there you go. But yeah, I'll be dissecting this trailer. I'll be looking through it. I'll be giving my thoughts and opinions, and seeing if I can come up with any theories about it. I mean, I already came up with a theory before this, and it's nice to see that my theory was half right, at least. It definitely is some sort of spider enemy. I told you it wasn't going to be Kissy Missy, but there we go. But yeah, hope you enjoyed this video. Let me know down in the comments below. Of course, I will be making more Poppy Playtime videos on the run up to chapter 2, and I will 100% be doing a playthrough of chapter 2, and then any theories that come out of that afterwards, and any things that you might have missed as well, because I'm sure I will probably find some things that the average player will miss. So look forward to that. Hope you did enjoy the vid. If you did, don't forget to give it a like. Let me know down in the comments below what you thought of chapter 2 trailer, and as always, I will see you next time.